So, Dixie T here, and hey, I'm sorry I haven't made any new videos for a while. You know, got busy with Gears of War 2 and my job, and you know, I'm about to go back and play some Gears right now. But I need to, I want to do some things first and get some things off my chest. Um, First thing, movie reviews. They will be coming back, and the first movie reviews will be hopefully 007 Quantum of Solace. If not, I will probably review something. I mean, I will probably do more of them. If not 007, I will do something else. Maybe some old, maybe some new. But you will see these movie reviews. They will be returned, and I will make them, a little bit more fun in my little unique way. So watch out for that. Second, I'm a Redskin fan, and I want to talk a little about that. And first off, the Redskins season has not only gone beyond my expectations, but I'm actually a little disappointed. The Monday night debacle. I mean, when you're on the 36 line, twice begins the game, you at least got to score one touchdown. If they would have scored one touchdown at that point, they would have had at least a different outlook, and Pittsburgh would have been a lot more, different. But that's just me. Um, D'Angelo Hall's a good signing. I think he will perform. I think this is his last chance. I think he's gonna just. I think he will definitely be a positive. If he fails here, he is not going back to anywhere else. The Raiders drop you, and you're SOL, man. Um, Another thing, pro wrestling. Listen, I've been you know really opinionated, really about my opinions about pro wrestling, of how it is, and how it's, how how people are pushed or anything else. I mean, I don't mean to, that. I mean, go into, go crazy and all that stuff. I mean, I just put, my personal opinion, like all most of y'all people out there, and yeah. And speaking of my personal opinion, I can say this right now. WWE is in bad financial straits, and most of y'all probably heard this stuff on ProWrestling.net. And you reap what you sow, WWE. You reap what you sow. If you keep pushing, if you have 14 pay-per-views over years, um, 3 television shows, 3 television championships, and keep pushing and de-pushing and pushing, de-pushing young talent, I mean, got the list of names go on and on. I can point out the CM Punk, the MVP. I mean, if MVP, right, you know, should I get off the pot if MVP? I mean, you've been pushing them all this time. I mean, should I get off the pot? You gonna push him or not? And people are not want to buy these. No one wants to buy these. No one wants to go and buy a pay per view when you have people who are not going to be pushed. The old guys. I mean, let's look at the people besides Matt Hardy. I mean, the main champions is Triple H and Chris Jericho. I love Triple H and Chris Jericho, but they're 30. They're over 30 years old. They're in their mid to late 30s. Triple H is probably in his 40s. What and he's gonna have a feud with Taker next, or Big Show, and they're getting up there. What the hell? I mean, you must. They have to push these young guys because they're not Triple H, um, Undertaker, Big Show. These guys are not gonna be here forever. Only people. They're not gonna be here forever. Undertaker, Triple H, Shawn Michaels. These guys aren't gonna be here forever. And the only 2 people I remember them pushing. Oh no, 3 people. Supposed young guy. Well, Batista's not there yet. He's gonna probably leave after a year or two. Um, year or two. Um, The only two young guys, the true two young guys that got pushed, Randy Orton and John Cena. That's it. Everyone else has been pushed, de-pushed, and just left hanging in a substandard limbo until when they finally do get pushed, they become marginalized and forgotten about, and no one really cares. And that's all WWE's fault right there. And the funny thing is, it was real funny. Is that I can laugh at it. I mean, most of the people are, but because but let's be real here. If the WWE goes down, pro wrestling goes down with it. Because I don't see TNA with with the mainstream, the main event mafia ripping off the entire Watchmen, you know, design work or what have you, um, with their problems, which I'll get to in like a couple seconds before my battery runs out. I just don't see. Speaking of WWE, no, if Linda McMahon saying said want to say $20 million like by next year, I don't see them doing to keeping the current stretchers. Or you can fire some talent, but let's be honest, you really want to cut off the ECW, which every person would agree. Listen. Most of the people love Matt Hardy, and we saw he can do great matches. Hell, we saw him do a great match with Evan Bourne in Cyber Sunday. A guy can go, but it's a waste of time. It's a waste of money, a waste of anything and talent. Put the guys on Raw, put them on SmackDown, and just kill off each other. That'll save you a pretty penny as well. And cut the pay-per-views down. Not to 14, not 12, 8. That's right, 8. 8 pay-per-views a year. And have some decent rest time for the people out there as well. Because I guarantee you can make some money doing like repeat shows. Because y'all can't like say you got every goddamn tapes, every tape, every all the tapes and stuff from WCW and NWA and all that stuff, AWA and all that good stuff. So you can throw that stuff on there. So people won't mind.